Welcome back, I guess. Tonight's going to be an interesting episode. Why is that, Jeremy?
Well, I can hear some guy hammering on a grill right now.
He is hammering on a grill.
I can hear the cars to our right, and I can hear the fire in front of us.
They are getting a sense of the vibe that we're currently enjoying.
This is our first adventure episode. And I hope that there are a couple of these, I hope there are many of these, frankly, where we're just out and about, we're doing stuff, and you get to come along. And so tonight's is a fire. And we don't have the ability to go out to the middle of the woods at the moment, because we live in Pensacola.
We will do one of those, though.
We will.
Soon.
We definitely will. But for now, you know, we got the fire pit at your apartment.
We do.
And it's actually a pretty sick fire pit. So we were manly. You carved the sticks.
I did.
That we didn't need, or we did need, then we didn't need, and then we did need them again.
We did end up needing them, so it really makes me the hero of the story, I think.
It does, because we couldn't have eaten the hot dogs.
Right.
But then, true manliness was me ripping apart that board, I think.
That was relatively manly. Yeah.
And now the board is on fire, and it's crackling.
It is. Hopefully they're getting a little... Hopefully they can hear that. Yeah. That's the good crackling.
Unfortunately, they can't experience the smell. I'm going to be straight with you, Peanut Gallery. My favorite things of all time is an open fire. 100%.
It is up there for me.
Yep.
It's definitely up there.
If you want me to just completely bare my feelings and just talk,
no.
put me in front of the fire.
Is that what's happening tonight? Okay.
Yeah, so if you're gonna ask me like whatever, I'll tell you.
It will not be an emotional episode.
Okay.
I'm looking for more of a... I feel like the last two, they've been good episodes.
Right.
But they've been more somber.
Yeah, philosophy maybe type stuff.
No, I think because we've done 3 now, right?
Yep.
So the first one was not.
Nope.
The second
Quest.
Yeah, the second and the third were
Love.
A little bit more. But here we go. I'm looking for more of a practical episode.
Yes.
Little nuts and bolts of life.
Oh, I do enjoy the practicality. I mean, we figuring stuff out all the time. We do have 2 new microphones.
We do.
Which
That's
cool.
a very practical piece of this.
So hopefully they work, and hopefully my phone doesn't die.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
But you know what? How are we looking?
It'll probably end up dying. But
oh, well.
We'll keep going until that happens.
Well, we'll figure it out.
That's right.
Probably if I just cut out in the middle of a sentence, but that's whatever.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Let me let that motorcycle go by. I have been looking forward to this episode.
That's good.
And I think you've mentioned it, you know, not on the podcast, but before.
Oh, dear.
About talking about this. Or maybe we did even briefly mention it in our first episode. But what I want to know is, first of all, what is your routine right now? On just if you have a random, and I'm not talking about the work day,
right?
You know, I'm talking about let's go with the objectives that you set out to accomplish every day, no matter what day it is.
Okay.
And kind of the order, so maybe like morning and evening type of thing.
Okay, well, let me walk through like a Monday or so. Okay, let's walk through Monday.
Sure.
I get up at 6. I don't snooze my alarm. I have found that to be extremely helpful, is to not snooze my alarm. Now, yesterday was a little different because I didn't have to go into work as early, and today was a little different because I didn't have to do something as early. So I turned my alarm off and went back to sleep for an hour. An hour is okay. That's fine. That's actual rest you're getting. But 10-minute snooze, all that does is kind of put you in that groggy state, and I can't think straight. So no snooze. We wake up at 6. Get ready, you know, brushing teeth, just doing my hair, getting dressed. That gets me to around 6:30. That's also just prepping my bags. I drink a cup of creatine / water, and we do all that before, in theory, we head out the door around 6:30. My favorite, now this doesn't happen every day, but ideally,
no, don't get to ideals.
Okay.
I want to know your reality.
Okay, so reality, a lot of days I'm able to do it. I am able to get down to practice field at school, which is a field that's just kind of off by just in the back. You know, not a lot of people go by it. It's back behind the security building.
I love that field.
Yeah, it's a great field. And so I go there, I sit on one of the manhole covers, and I pray. I have my little field notes notebook that I have prayer requests in. Sometimes I write a prayer in that. Sometimes I just sit there and just listen. You know, that is my moment of quiet before I go off to war. So we do that until around 7:10. The Commons is open then, so we go get grab and go, which is just portable food that the college serves. And I go to the Commons, which is just, you know, the central area where people hang out. But that early in the morning, not a lot of people are there. So the coffee shop's open. I don't get coffee. I go in there. I sit down by one of their fake fireplaces, and I read my Bible. And I'm probably there for 45 minutes. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. Depends how the prayer went. Depends, you know how it is. So at this point, you know, we're 2 hours in. And it seems to me, truthfully, that's a very inefficient. Because it takes me 2 hours to get ready, pray, and read my Bible. And eat breakfast, which I do during those things.
Sure.
That's kind of inefficient. Like, I could get all that done if I were really careful. I could cram it into 45 minutes. Which is fast, but I don't want to rush it. My best days start out where I don't rush into it. Where I really do take my time getting ready. I don't grab whatever clothes and put them on. I pick my outfit. It just helps me get up in the morning and think. Because I'm thinking about my day. I'm thinking about what new thing I have to just meditate on. Same thing with praying. It doesn't always have to be I get through my prayer list. A lot of times it's just me sitting there thinking about what I'm concerned about and what I'm worried about. And I get to think about it, and then I get to hand it to God, and I get to say, okay, this is on you, God, and I am physically putting this in your hands right now. Same thing with the Bible reading. I don't want to rush it. I need it to be slow. So that is my biggest routine right there. Everything else starts at 8, and then I'm going until 4:45. So whether it's classes, whether it's work, everything starts at 8, and I work until 4:45. So, I have stuff in the evening. I try and get to the library and study, and work on projects. I can't study in my room. I don't work. I just get distracted.
Yeah.
Dinner is 5, 6. Gym could be either or as well, 5 or 6. Again, that's only 45 minutes. It's not very long, but it just helps me to go in there, take a mental break for a couple of minutes, hit the punching bag, move some large heavy circles, and then hit the books at night, and then in bed by 10:30. I don't fall asleep normally till 11, and when my roommate comes in late, it's not 11, it's probably 11:30. So, because that's when he likes to talk, and that is annoying, it being that late. But you know what? I want to talk to him. I love talking to him. He's busy during the day. I'm busy during the day, and so it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen every night, so I can put up with it. But it is very important that I get in bed and that my devices are off by 10. I'll read a little bit on my tablet, but that's because my tablet doesn't have any blue light, doesn't have any of that. So
Sure.
I skipped a couple steps, but that's it. The morning is just the most important thing for me. And then getting to bed on time, also super important. Everything in between, it relies on those two things.
Yep.
So.
Sure.
And there we go. I mean, that's here at college. I know it's going to change when I leave. So
I think you have a much better current routine than I do.
I didn't say it happened every day.
Well, that's fair. I guess, okay, so because the reason I wonder is because I'm kind of structuring the episode between like your reality and then like your perfect ideal day.
Right.
You know, like what routine you're working toward,
Yeah.
right? And how you might be doing that. But I would say for me, it's like my alarm goes off at 6, but that does not mean I'm out of bed at 6.
Yeah.
It a lot of times depends on the day, which it probably shouldn't.
But, yeah.
You know, on what I've got to do for work that morning. But I like to get up, you know, get ready. I like to, a lot of mornings I'll get in 10 or 15 minutes walking outside, right around sunrise, if possible.
Yeah, that's good. Getting outside is big.
Yeah. I mean, especially because you're outside more. I mean, you walk around and you interact with people and you do that sort of thing during your day.
I try, but even
I don't
then,
do that at all. I sit behind a desk, and if I'm interacting with people, it's over a call.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, I got to get out there, and even if I'm not interacting with anybody, I'm just at least getting some movement in,
Yeah,
some
good
sunlight, that type of thing. So I'll do that, and then I'll usually read 3 chapters. That's my goal for my Bible reading in the mornings.
Yep.
I find that's usually substantive, but practical.
Yep. That's where I'm at right now. 3. Where are you reading?
Right now, I've been reading and rereading Mark because that's what I'm preaching.
Oh,
through.
dude, I love Mark.
So I'm really enjoying that. And so that's been what I've been doing recently. I think next I might go Ecclesiastes.
Oh, good stuff.
I've been wanting to read that for a little bit. It's like, I would say that's probably my favorite book of the Bible.
I love Ecclesiastes.
And I want to go back.
Yeah.
So I might hit that next. Spend maybe a month in there. But you know, I've got that, and then usually I got to be working by 7:30 or 8 most days to get done what I need to get done.
Yeah.
I fit some breakfast in there. Most days I'm not sitting down and making eggs. I'm usually
You
I'm usually eating a couple toasted pancakes that we have in the freezer, or a banana and yogurt, that sort of thing. Something quick, something easy.
Yeah,
A cup of coffee.
Are you a coffee guy in the morning?
Yeah, I'm a coffee guy in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep, every morning. So, I'll do that, and then, obviously I'll work, and then do school and sermon prep and that sort of thing. That usually takes me well into the evening.
Yep.
In which case, I'm, I don't know. I really want to be done with work and school by 8:30 or 9 is my goal. So I can just have an hour of my day that I can clean. I can get a little bit of reading in.
Right.
I like to, and this doesn't happen every day, but I like to get, I like to write prayer in the evenings. That's one of my goals for the evenings. And I drink tea in the evenings as much as possible.
Okay.
that's my evening. Obviously not caffeinated, but
I'm with you there. I drink a cup of peach tea before bed. Forgot about that.
I do that, and then right now, what I'm reading right now for my, because once I get in bed, I'm not reading school books. I'm reading whatever I want to read.
Yep.
And right now that is, I don't think my dad even knows this. He wrote a book on Proverbs last year, and I've been reading through that. So
that's
I guess,
so cool.
Dad, if you're listening, you'll find that out when you hear this. But I've been reading that. That's been awesome. Really enjoyable. Thing that's honestly made me think a lot. I really, really enjoyed reading through that. And then next up is reading what you've been writing. So.
Oh, that's right.
You sent me that, but I that's next on the docket. So.
Yeah, I mean, it won't take you that long. I mean, for the for the Peanut Gallery, I'm writing a book, or a series of books, I should say, just on a world, and it's nothing fancy. It's just an outlet for me. I like to make things. I come up with stories in my head, And I eventually just said, you know what? I should write this down. I don't think it's going anywhere, but I want to have stories that I can read to my kids.
Yeah.
So, I'll read them Lord of the Rings. I'll read them Narnia. But I don't know. This has been really good for me, just to let my imagination run with a story. So,
all right.
You have the first short story.
I do have the first short story. We're going to take a very short break. It's beginning to sprinkle.
Yep.
So we will pause, and then we'll pick this back up in, for you, 1 second.
That's right.
You just put a little music blurb in between.
I guess we could do that. Or you could just say, like, oh, hey guys, we're back.
Oh, hey guys, we're back.
Yeah, that's better. No, the rain, it's not terrible, but it's going to be. And so we moved to the enclosed patio, which I believe the fire was very clearly hearable.
I think so.
Which is super cool.
It is
and
cool.
now it's not. Now we hear an air conditioner. But
Yep.
we have tea.
So it's just as cozy.
So it's really good. It's appropriate because weren't we literally just talking about tea?
We were, I think.
Yeah.
And we're drinking. You're drinking your
the
peach
teas
tea.
that we were just talking about.
Indeed.
So, if this, we should have, we missed an opportunity. We should have said, like, all right, we're going to take a pause on our program. Everyone go get a cup of tea, and we'll be back. Good. We could have
So if you want to pause now and grab a cup of tea, join us.
In this, our first adventure and tea time with Jay.
We're not calling this tea time.
Adventure, tea time.
That's gay.
It's tea time.
No.
Well, we're going, so.
We are going, okay.
You know. They paused it a moment ago, I assume. And
I think they did, and they're back.
And with the tea.
Peanut gallery full of tea. Well, I don't remember where we were, to be honest with you.
Well, you were walking through Ecclesiastes.
Right.
So,
but then we got to evening.
Then we got to evenings, and you pray.
Right.
In your journal.
Oh, and then we were talking about you writing.
Yes.
That's what was happening.
Writing. That's right.
You were writing your story.
And because you were reading books.
But I've not yet read.
That's right.
But I will be reading soon. I look forward to this.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts.
Am I in this one?
No, you're not in this one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
good.
You'll be in another one. Don't worry.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Okay, so we've kind of gone. I think we've gone over our actual routines, right?
Right.
But like, if you were to build a perfect day, what would be different from your normal one? So let's not go through our like entire routines again, but like, what would be perfect?
I will say, like, I've gotten, like, some of the things I've tried to put in, like the prayer in the morning, like the waking up when I do, like, I'm keeping a lot of that.
Yeah.
That was a this year thing, and I'm keeping it. I don't like getting up and looking at concrete. I don't like walking to my field where I sit outside with God. I would love to just have a spot at my house where I can do that. Still, I'd be okay if it's walking, if because I still need a little bit of activity. But truly, I hate cars driving by me while I'm sitting there praying. They probably think I look weird. I would think that, what's this guy doing just by himself in the field? And I would love to have a cup of tea in the morning as well. But, like, just logistically, it doesn't make sense most mornings for me to do that.
Sure. You need a to-go cup.
I have a to-go cup. It just, logistically for me, just doesn't make sense to make it. So, I would love to do that. I would love to have a more secluded place for my Bible reading.
Sure.
And not necessarily where there are no people, but like, just fewer people, fewer distractions would be good. Because I'm in the middle of the Commons, so like weird stuff happens in the Commons every once in a while. It's like, wow, oh well. Or like I can't sit in the same chair because someone else stole my chair.
Which is rough.
Like, Jeremy, that's
I think it's a big deal at the same time.
No, it is.
I think it's pretty important.
In the morning, my routine has to be the exact same. I have to go to the same spot.
Point. It's called routine.
Exactly. So
not routine with a different chair.
Exactly. So when they put me, and it doesn't even matter. Like there's 4 identical little chairs.
But it's not the same one.
It's not the same one because the desk is on the other side, or like
Doesn't have the right stains on it.
it doesn't have the right stain. It's wrong. It is wrong. And so I used to be in varsity, but every once in a while someone would take my table.
The varsity early morning vibe is okay. Peanut Gallery
Thank
has
you.
no idea. But
Yep. No, please
it
tell them
is
what
great.
varsity is.
Well, it's a dining common, right?
That's right.
But you get there, and it's usually a pretty bad place to do anything concentrating. Right?
Correct.
But the people who get there before 7:30 in the morning,
Yep.
those they're quiet, they're
Usually.
chill.
Usually.
Unless you're getting there on Saturdays, maybe is a little bit more, but on a weekday, everybody
No.
in there is quiet. It's before 7:30.
Right. So in the last, since you've been there, in the last, couple weeks, well, when I restarted my routine over this semester, there's an ES group.
Oh,
That is
that's
just
rough.
They've just gotten off their shift,
Yep.
and so I feel,
they're all good to go. Their day is moving.
and they're laughing, and
What about the other one? Four Winds.
Four Winds is closed. The other
Oh,
dining hall
that's
is closed.
right.
Yeah,
They don't
it's
do
only
that.
varsity, and it's only grab and go. So
Well, I guess if that's the case, right? If you're, man, that stinks because the varsity is a great place in the morning.
right,
You
yeah,
grab your,
I love.
You grab your. What I always did, I'd have yogurt with
Yep.
with some granola in it,
Yep,
and then
good
some
stuff.
scrambled eggs and my coffee, and that was an elite morning. I would get my Bible reading done. I'd be there for an hour and 15. I'd
Oh, yeah.
sometimes get some schoolwork done.
Mhm.
It's a great time.
It's a wonderful time. Getting up in the morning and doing stuff. Like, I'd love to get some schoolwork done in the morning as well. But it's not focused enough for me.
Yeah.
Or the food just isn't. Because I love having my food right there while I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
The food is...
Subpar.
It is subpar. And I
The
would...
yogurt.
It's
is
all
great.
right. But dairy does things to me. Remember?
Oh, well, that's
So, like, it's unfortunate.
gross.
It's very unfortunate.
No one wants to know that.
Well, I'd say we edit it out, but we're not going to.
They
So,
can handle it, I suppose. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you're in a short season life with that.
I
You're
am.
almost done with it.
Yep. Right now, this
close
routine's
to
working for
having-
me.
Yeah.
It is. If it rains, it changes. But,
Sure.
I truly, verily and truly, the thing about my routine that I would love to get is the consistency that comes with not being in school. Because I have a project due one week that I am cramming for. I have a test due on some days that wrecks my schedule.
I think you'll run into that in pastoral work, though.
I probably
it's not
will.
as consistent, I think, as some other jobs are.
I agree.
It's not a 9 to 5, right?
No, it's not.
So,
But at the same time, I still can control aspects of it.
Sure.
And I can at the very least be more consistent.
Yep.
And I don't know what my day job is going to be, what I'm going to do for 40 hours a week. But, like, that's also going to cement just my schedule. I don't know if they heard that truck, but, that guy's running the economy right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was loud.
He was flying by.
He was flying by.
That's what makes my porch so dusty, is that's a dirt road.
Yeah.
So when people drive by quickly on it, it kicks up a bunch of dust and it all gets blown over to my porch.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's great. So nice.
Yeah. It's a nice
Very
porch,
considerate.
though. Very considerate of them. They're going to run over some dogs.
It's a
someday.
nice porch.
Yeah.
It's good. We've done some things to help it out.
Yeah, I like it. I really like it.
I don't know. I think routines is a fun one to think about. It's always something I'm trying to improve, but my routine in the last year has been pretty awful. Like, it's been pretty bad, to be honest. I think I've not been disciplined with it. I think that's probably cascaded into several areas of my life, but,
Well, what areas, like, what's an area where you're like, wow, this, maybe it became part of your routine and it's just a counterproductive part of your routine? What's something?
Oh, that's a good point. I think I grew very prone to having my phone in the morning.
Okay, we can
And
talk
so
about
then
that. Because
what I told you today is I
Yeah.
totally bricked my phone. Like,
which
I
is
don't-
awesome.
This thing doesn't have anything on it. I mean, I can't download apps. I don't have anything but basically the essentials of what you would behind on a flip phone. I've got
Yep.
messaging calls.
And you can't remove
Maps.
that. Like is it Artica that has?
Yeah, she's got all the passwords and everything. I've told her, like the Greek myth story where like the siren is singing and the captain had to be tied to the ship.
Yes.
That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Like
Odysseus.
I want give me my phone functions back. No, it's a siren calling. So
It's good.
yeah. No, I mean I haven't locked down my computer or anything. I need to be able to work, but
Right.
my phone, I'm just like, I don't know. It's kind of part of the reason I don't. And I guess this is something I was thinking about making a different episode, but I think it fits in here. It's like, I think it's part of the reason I've been working towards making my life more analog. I don't wear a smartwatch unless I'm like exercising, in which case I guess I'd want to record it, but I don't wear smartwatches. I try to, with my phone, I don't want to be connected all the time.
Yeah.
The only person who I'm going to have regular notifications from messages is my wife. I've added you temporarily,
Thank you.
but that's mostly so that you can be let into my gate.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But when you move away, you're getting off that thing.
Dang it.
Because I don't want to be reached at a moment's notice unless
Yeah.
it's by her. I mean, if she needs to get to me, then she needs to get to me. But I don't want to be at everyone's fingertips. So
That's good.
I've removed that. So I'm trying to make I've been doing this now for maybe a year and a half of carrying field notes everywhere and doing most of my planning and note taking in there instead of on my phone.
Right.
I use a paper bullet journal. I study my Bible on paper. I try to read books physically.
Yep.
Depending most of the time.
Yeah,
I like to read books in bed on a Kindle. I think it holds really well, better than a paperback.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you've got the backlight.
Yeah, but if I'm going to sit down and read, I want it to be a physical book. Just steps like that. My work planner is all paper. My desk calendar, all this stuff. Anything I can do to get it. Now I'm not going crazy. I'm not like printing out maps instead of using a GPS on my phone.
You could do that.
No, it's a little too far, I think. I think that is one I'm willing to concede that technology has made significantly better.
Okay.
Maps.
Sounds good. Sounds like you're an iPad kid to me, but it's okay.
Oh, I don't want to hear it from you.
What? Am I addicted to my phone and technology?
I don't know. Are you?
So, what journals do you use? Like, what brand?
Moleskine, if you have to know.
Yeah.
Well, field notes for my daily, like carry around, right?
Yeah, no, I've got field notes as well. No, okay.
Which I put you on.
You did.
I did.
You got me into this, and it has helped because, okay, with the technology, we'll go back to the question. Fine, I'll allow it. I've gotten much better. I limit myself to 15 minutes a day on Instagram, 10 minutes a day on YouTube.
Not bad.
And that's so that people can send me videos and I can watch them.
Mm-hmm.
My calendar is on my phone. I would like it to not be, but that has been the most convenient way to do it. So, yay for that.
I think the calendar on the phone's a great thing.
I think it's a wonderful thing. But, and I
have a phone calendar, but it's mostly long range planning, not my week to week.
Right.
Like my weekly planner is paper, not
I got you. Different time.
But like Artica and I share a calendar of stuff that's going to happen in 2 weeks. I'm not going to write in my field notes. I mean, it would be pointless. The organization required to do that would be nuts.
Yeah, that'd be insane. That'd be too much work.
Yeah.
But I think, okay, and just bouncing off of that, what is simple? For me, it just has to be simple. So the calendar on the phone is simple for me. The field notes is where I take I write things down or I'll pray in it sometimes. It's simple.
I think simple's a good rule of thumb for the most part. I don't know if simplicity is always the thing that motivates me to go analog, though.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's disconnection.
Yeah.
I don't like wearing a smartwatch that even if you turn off all the notifications on, is simple. Like you wear one.
And that's what I do.
It's
all
simple.
the notifications are turned off.
I still don't even want that. I don't want to see the appeal of seeing my heart rate and steps and body battery. It doesn't appeal to me all that much, I guess. I understand. I definitely get the appeal, but
Yeah.
it doesn't do it for me.
That's valid.
I'd much rather wear an analog watch that I could just like. I just want the time
Yeah.
and the date. Some of them have dates, but that's all.
Yeah.
You know.
I think when this watch gives up the ghost, I will go to an analog watch.
You should.
But I
Hook
really,
you up.
I do enjoy though the. I enjoy knowing my heart rate. I enjoy knowing how I do on a run. Helps me see progress, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So my heart rate has tendency to run pretty high, and so I've enjoyed seeing it go down over the last year as my physical activity has increased.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I think analog is just, and it's not for everybody. I think some people
no,
really enjoy having the technological aspect of it. I think maybe a part of it is because my whole life is online. Like my work is remote, my schooling's remote, all that. I mean, anything I can claw back for myself is a win, I think.
and it is interesting. I would make the argument more for a lack of technology in a lot of what we do, just because of the rest that you can get when the thing in front of you isn't vibrating and saying something has to happen.
Yep.
There's a reason that I enjoy taking the 2 hours in the morning, is because it just helps me to rest. And none of that happens on my phone. Just none of it does. My alarm happens on my phone. It's across the room. I wake up and I go. I don't even look at it, when I'm moving. The only thing I do is maybe check the weather on it.
Sure.
But it goes face down, and I even take it out of my pocket when I pray. I put it in my backpack, so I don't feel it vibrate. I will not be interrupted. So I would make it an argument, because I think we're so high strung as a people. We're naturally stressed, and so if we can take and just eliminate stress in the form of like something saying, we're all gonna die, we have to do something because there's a notification, because my mom texted me and so I have to text her back in 5 minutes, otherwise she's gonna die. No, that's not the way it is.
But that's, I think it goes in two directions for me. It's like, I don't want to hold myself to being pressured into doing something by notification,
Right.
or even having to stop what I'm doing to look at it. I have some on for like work stuff,
Right.
but that's just got to be done. It's the reality of it. But I don't want other people to think that I am instantly reachable. I don't desire that at all from anyone.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is.
No, I mean, you said the only person that has notifications is your wife. I'm temporary.
You are.
I'm still hurt, but no, I think that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that if it's really, really important, I will call you. If I'm going to die, I'll call you. And even then,
I don't mind a call though.
Right.
Like, sure, call me. I don't care. I'll talk.
Yeah.
I just don't want to answer your text.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me.
So I don't mind a call. But even then, I mean, I have do not disturb hours on.
Yep.
Where it
Same.
wouldn't come through. Obviously during the night, but like, I think my do not disturb starts at like 8 o'clock at night.
That's
it ain't
awesome.
getting to me after 8. I don't think.
I'll try sometime.
Go for it. Won't work. I hope not.
I hope not too.
You can probably hear the dog above us, which is
I can hear the little dog.
slightly unfortunate.
It's not.
Oh, there he is.
You never know.
There's a war going on above our heads.
Yeah. This is not exactly the same vibe as the fire.
Provides a little fun, though.
It does. It does. You
I
think the
think
owner?
they're going back in. I think we're good.
Do you think the owner heard us?
Hopefully. I don't know them, so
Oh,
I think we're good. Well, there they go.
there's another dog.
They woke up the neighborhood. Oh, that's all right.
It's fine. Your dog isn't. Oh, nope.
He's just staring
Yeah,
us
he's
down
just
through the porch window.
like, guys, are you okay out there? Do you need help? I will help you.
Are there any things in your life that you wish could make analog, but that I guess right now you can't?
I wish I could have a flip phone.
Mm.
I think my life would be so
I
much
am
better.
forbidden from getting one, but I totally would.
Yeah. I can't. I clock in on my phone for my job.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a feeling that when I try and do that as a part-time intern at my church, or even as a pastor, knowing my boss to be, I don't think that he will allow me to get a flip phone because he will want me to be reachable.
You can be reachable on a flip phone.
I think so, but not to everybody. Like, my texts will be very short and very,
Oh, yeah.
very non-helpful.
That's the nice thing about a flip phone, though.
I agree.
It provides a physical barrier to texting.
Trust me, I agree. But I don't know. Maybe, being a pastor, maybe I need to be accessible. I don't know.
I think there's a healthy. There should be a healthy dose of non-accessibility.
I completely agree. I've seen pastors do the accessible thing, and me personally, I think I'm going to err more on the non-accessible side, except when I'm at church, or except if you call me. Listen, here's the thing. Okay.
You can always call, but don't expect a text back right away. I feel like that's crazy.
Well, even then, don't call me after a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
I will...
Unless, you're dying.
Right. And it's... I don't know. I just... I will pour my soul out for someone.
Mm-hmm.
I call me. I will do what I can. Let's schedule a meeting. Let's meet. I'll counsel. I love to counsel. I love to work through things with people. I want to help people. But when I'm talking with Aaron Sanders out on the porch, I'm talking with Aaron Sanders out on the porch. I'm not talking with him and 5.5 other people.
Yeah.
I don't want that. It is. Well, you didn't ask what my biggest pet peeve was, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's people who text at the dinner table, or when I'm standing in front of them, and it's like, hey man, and this may sound a little prideful, but I took the time to be with you. I took the time to come out of my house, look you in the eye, and get dinner with you. All right. If you're not going to look at me and talk to me, or if you're going to talk to everybody else, we could have just texted thumbs up, and I could have stayed home. And so, now
I'm wondering if I've ever done that. I
you
probably
have. Yeah.
Hey.
But no time recently. No time, I think, since we've been here. In this scenario.
Since I've moved back to
Yep,
Mexico.
since you moved back, since marriage and all that. In college, I remember, but sure, we all had, truthfully, there were also lunches where we kind of ate together, but we were all on our phones. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
We are losing the ability to talk to other humans. And, if you're sitting there and I'm texting, I'm not focused on you.
Right.
And I cannot invest in you if I'm distracted or if you're distracted. We're only half communicating. And so if I'm actually going to help somebody, we both got to be focused. We both got to be locked in. Because if you're half texting, you're not going to tell me what's wrong.
Sure.
All right, you're focused on whatever's going on over there. But if you put your phone down and you just look at somebody, y'all will just talk, and you'll figure out, wow, this other human being has hurt. They're going through something. They're worried about something. I'm sorry, man. I love cutting hair because I can't be on my phone, and they can't be on their phone, because if they're on their phone, the hair gets in their phone. And you know what? Some people are on their phone.
Yeah.
And I hate it when they do that. And, sink them.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I love cutting hair because we're both focused. They got nothing else to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ask them questions. They might as well tell me the truth. So I just think our phones have ruined our ability to communicate with other humans. And so if I could analog anything, if I could, frankly, my entire routine would get better, it would get smoother if I did not have a smartphone.
turn your phone into a dumb phone then.
I'm thinking about it. After today's conversation, I might do it.
You gotta give somebody else the code, though. It can't be you.
I know it. I know it has to be someone else. I don't know that Android does that. I'm sure.
There's got to be a way.
There's got to be. But
I'm sure you can figure it out.
I will say I really like the Apple thing where I have somebody else's code. He comes to me for accountability, and I hold the code for his phone, so he can't download apps, he can't look at stuff, nothing, without me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good stuff. Apple knocked it out of the park with that.
Yeah, there's probably a way to get around it, more advanced than I know of. I know it used to be you could just use your face to, like, say, change the passcode, but now I think the password is set up underneath her Apple ID, if I understand that correctly. So I don't think it's even possible for me to change it. So it's helpful.
Very.
My phone's a brick. You should turn yours into a brick. I'm all for turning your phone into a brick.
I might do that. I might brick my phone. Maybe ask me on the next podcast if I've done it.
I will.
Yeah, we'll keep up with this. Peanut Gallery.
And I'll let you know how it's been, because I just did it yesterday.
Yeah.
But I really just even enjoyed today. I thought it was great.
That's awesome.
I've checked it like none. I don't look at it unless I feel a vibration, and then I know it's from her, so I'd check it.
That's good.
So it's
It's really good.
Otherwise I have to, like, open my phone and open in the message app to see if there's text there, which is fine.
Yeah.
Same with emails and that sort of thing.
I think it was really appropriate for us to talk about this on an adventure episode.
I think that's good.
I think that is a very appropriate thing. I also want to hear what the Peanut Gallery thinks about the adventure episode, whether they liked it.
So if you've listened to this,
please
tell us what flavor of tea you drank, if you did.
Yep, if you drank tea.
And B,
if you liked it.
Let us know what your thoughts on.
Yep. Also,
the adventure.
If you all want, like, a specific adventure.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah.
What do you think is our next adventure episode?
I want to go squirrel hunting.
I wonder how good an episode that would be, though.
It could be terrible.
It'd probably be awful.
But if we just made a little episode and we could trim it, I don't know.
You just throw a random gunshot in there?
Yeah, a random, like, welcome back to the pod. Boom! All right, bye, guys. It's like a 10-second episode where they get to hear a squirrel die.
Well, yeah, it could be interesting. It'd be worth recording, if nothing else.
At the very least, we'd have fun.
But I think we should do now. Full stop. We talked about this several weeks ago, but one of the podcasts we both really like went and did this. I have no shame in copying because we thought about it beforehand. Not that they stole our idea or anything. Well, I won't make that accusation.
I might, but I'll pray about it first.
We should go to Waffle House.
And I'm in.
I would really, really like to do that.
I think we could do it. We could do a 10-hour episode where we just sit there.
Well, no. I was thinking a normal, appropriate amount of time for a meal.
All right, Peanut Gallery. Who do you think's right?
10-hour episode. But I think we could do that. And I don't know. What are you doing next Saturday?
Not that.
Oh,
but
boo.
We have to spread out the adventure episodes.
I guess so. One every 5?
Maybe. I don't know.
Then you're gonna move away.
No, I'm gonna move away. So it undetermined. But they can't be every week.
That's true.
Because what if the Peanut Gallery hates it? They could be like, "This is the worst thing ever."
They won't hate it.
At the end of the day,
I'm sure they'll love it.
I don't care what they think. I'm gonna do what I want. But hey, I've enjoyed this.
This was good. I've enjoyed these little talks of ours.
Yep. Clink.
Bye.
Okay, bye.